Today is Palm Sunday, and a long time ago in Jerusalem there was a big procession, a parade for Jesus. Have you ever been part of a large crowd waiting for a procession for a very important person? I was privileged in 2012 to be part of a very large crowd standing in the Mall in London, waiting for Her Majesty the Queen as part of her Diamond Jubilee celebrations. We stood for ages, waiting with excitement and anticipation of catching a glimpse of her as she went past us. As she approached us in her horse-drawn carriage, we shouted and waved our hands and flags and cheered. Within seconds she was gone. We then marched up the Mall with the masses of people, and as we stood at the gates of Buckingham Palace, waiting for Her Majesty to appear in the balcony, we were so excited and highly emotional. We cheered, we cried, and we sang to this very special lady on her very special day as she greeted us with her smile and her wave. I wonder how Her Majesty felt as she looked down the Mall at this massive crowd of people all singing and cheering for her. About 2,000 years ago, people lined the streets of Jerusalem to welcome Jesus. He wasn't in a horse-drawn carriage. He rode on the back of a donkey. But that didn't stop the crowds putting their coats on the ground, a bit like a fancy red carpet today. This showed that the people respected Jesus and considered him their king. They waved palm branches, which are a bit like us waving a flag. These palm branches showed celebration, and as part of the celebrations that day, the crowd shouted, "Hosanna to the Son of David, Hosanna in the highest." The people thought he was going to be their earthly king and save them from the rulers of the law. As we know, this is not exactly what happened. I wonder how Jesus felt as he rode through the streets of Jerusalem. The crowds were happy, cheering and singing to him. But deep down, he knew why he was there. He knew what lay ahead of him. He knew this was the start of him getting ready to take up his cross, to endure conflict and pain, and to die. It must have felt like a heavy weight on his shoulders, but he kept going. He didn't turn back. He greeted the crowds as he normally would. What love, what bravery. As you reflect this week on Easter and what it means to you, are you prepared to make way in your life and welcome the King of Kings?
Make way, make way,
make way, make way
for the King of Kings.
for the King of Kings.
Make way, make way,
Make way, make way
for the King of Kings.
for the King of Kings.
Make way for Christ the King. His splendor arise. Fling wide the gates and welcome him into your lives. Make way for the King of Kings. Make way, and let his kingdom in. He comes the broken hearts to heal, the prisoners to free. The deaf shall hear, the lame shall dance, the